Hey guys, what's going on? It's Sean. Today I'm talking about LED lights versus halogen bulb lights or discharge lamps. Basically, uh, I'm not totally into the whole LED scene yet because I don't think they're up to par with the halogen or discharge lamps. They do have their benefits. I'm not saying that you shouldn't buy them or include them in your light show, but me personally, I would not have an all LED light show. Basically, your upsides to LEDs, which everybody's heard in every video that they talk about LEDs, you're sick of hearing it, but I'm going to tell you again, is number one, they tell you they got low power consumption, which is great because you don't want to be blowing breakers. Number two, you have a very long lamp life. Now that is to me the biggest upside. I'll get to that in a minute. But number three, what is number three? Heat. They don't get hot whatsoever, which is nice. It's a big bonus, but it's really not that big of a deal to me. Now, number one, my problem with LEDs is, okay, what you usually have is you have an LED palette inside of your light that makes the design or whatever you want to call it, and basically it's got all these little LEDs on the palette or whatever shape it is in a rectangle or whatever, and each light is going to be a certain color. And what it does is basically it flashes all on or all off, or it can strobe by just electricity on and off. You don't have to have any kind of anything moving in front of it, and basically you're just going to get your different patterns from certain ones shutting off and certain ones turning on. So you're always going to have these same patterns. Now, what I would like to see them do is integrate that technology with gobos that you get in the scanners with the halogen lamps. So you can have different gobos with different colors instead of just these same patterns. And of course, you're always just getting the same little LED spot look. So now what I have seen is Chauvet has the mini wash, the mini spot, and there's one more moving head. And what they've done is they have integrated that technology. They have taken, I think, a 25 watt LED, and basically it shines through different gobos and colors, just like I was just saying. But what I'd like to see this put in is not just moving heads, but put into scanners and rollers and things like that, and not just have the same designs. Like, you're gonna take the what is it, the View 3 or the Revo 3 for example. Well, you've got the ripples going on the ceiling. I mean, it's a cool effect, don't get me wrong, but like I said before, you're always just gonna have the same patterns and the same colors in the same spots. Now, it does beat some of the old halogen lamp things like the aggressor and all that kind of stuff. Okay, and then my next point is the tri-LED technology, which is really cool, but I don't think it's everything they say it is. You got the three colors, and they all mix, of course. They show the three rings, and when each one comes into each other, they make a different color. But all those LEDs are not right together. They're all just right placed next to each other, 1, 2, 3. So they're kind of separated a little bit. So when they're shining out, you can actually see the three different colors, or the two that are on, or just the one. Or when they're trying to mix them, you can still see just the different three that kind of combine together to make that color. But my last point, probably my last point, unless I think of something else, is that they're not as bright. They are in some cases, but not very often. The halogen bulbs and the discharge lamps are amazingly bright. And I just thought of one more thing. Of course, the main things I went over first are the three upsides to the LEDs, and that's lamp life. That is my number one problem I have with halogen lamps. I would be all halogen lamps if I did not have to worry about the dang bulbs going out. They are so expensive and they go out so often. I think I posted another video before on the American DJ Rotoball, which has no cooling system. So that means that basically it just gets so hot in that ball that if you don't run your duty cycles perfectly, you're basically just going to be burning light bulbs out every single gig, which sucks, which is costing you $10 to $20 a gig depending on where you're buying your light bulbs and how many burn out. So overall, LEDs, I think you should have a few of them in your light show, probably half. I'm running about half LED, and I like I've got a Revo roll, a the Tri-Gem by American DJ, and that's all I'm actually running. I'm running two Tri-Gems. The rest are halogen scanners and other halogen bulb lights. I don't have any actual lights with just charge lamps, but I don't know too much about those. But they tell me it's about the same thing as the halogen bulbs. So that's pretty much, I think, all that I have to go over on LEDs and halogens. Can't think of anything else at the moment. So everybody just leave any comments if you want me to answer any of your questions, and practice and enjoy.